Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Offshore injury attorney and offshore accidents. Get legal help after an offshore accident from an experienced offshore injury attorney. When an accident occurs offshore, the injuries can be devastating, life-changing, and permanent. In addition to tremendous pain and suffering, workers who are involved in an offshore accident face major medical bills, the loss of income, and more. If you or someone you care about has been injured in an offshore accident, you need to speak with an experienced offshore injury lawyer as soon as possible. While the legal system can seem overwhelming, particularly when you are dealing with a serious injury, a skilled offshore accident attorney can guide you through every step of the process, helping you to make the right decision for you and your family members. Assisting offshore workers and their families. The Willis Law Firm has decades of experience representing victims of offshore accidents. While the laws governing these types of injuries can be complex, our firm has the knowledge and resources necessary to help you recover the compensation you deserve. When we handle an accident case, we work to build a strong team who will carefully review and investigate the facts and circumstances surrounding your offshore injuries. Whether you have been injured in an offshore construction accident, a serious slip and fall, an oil rig drilling accident or explosion, or any other type of offshore accidents, we understand what you are going through. Our legal team works hard to develop a successful case against all parties responsible for your injuries. See who we represent. Common offshore claims covered by the Jones Act and other laws. The Jones Act and the other laws that protect offshore workers apply to all types of offshore accidents. If you are injured offshore, the question is not how you were injured, but rather what kind of claim you can file. All of the most common types of offshore accidents are covered, including slips and trips. Slips and trips are common on board vessels, offshore cranes and platforms, oil rig and other offshore locations. Common injuries include soft tissue injuries, for example sprains and tears, bone fractures, and concussions. Falls from height. Falls from height can cause severe and debilitating injuries. If you fell down the stairs from an upper deck or from a height in any other scenario, you can hire a Jones Act lawyer to help you seek just compensation. And then falls overboard. Falls overboard can give rise to Jones Act and other claims as well. These include falls overboard from ships, boats, platforms, rigs, and other floating and fixed workplace offshore. And then fires and explosions. Fires and explosion on vessels, oil rigs, and other offshore workplaces can be extremely dangerous for obvious reasons. If you suffered severe burns in an offshore fire or explosion, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Injuries from falling, flying, and swinging objects. Falling supplies, materials, safety equipment, and other items can cause head and other injuries. The same is true of flying debris, swinging cranes and booms, and other moving objects, equipment and machinery accidents. Equipment and machinery accidents are common causes of injuries on board fishing vessels, cargo ships, oil rigs, and numerous other offshore workplaces. Exposure to toxic substances or extreme temperature. Exposure is a serious concern for offshore workers as well. This includes exposure to both toxic substances and extreme temperatures. Most common offshore accident injuries explained by an offshore injury lawyers. Even in fair weather and on calm waters, maritime workers are at high risk of injury, especially when negligence are involved. Compounding the dangers is the fact that maritime workers live and work far from the nearest emergency personnel and medical facilities. It often takes serious for help to arrive via Coast Guard vessel or helicopters. Like other maritime accidents, the injuries caused by offshore accident are often similar to the injuries caused by typical personal injury accidents, yet still tends to fall within a particular set of types including hypothermia from falls overboard, spinal cord injuries, head injuries, neck injuries, shoulder injuries, broken bones, crushed limb, loss of limb and amputation, cuts and laceration, scarring, traumatic brain injuries, burns, respiratory illness, lung damage from the chemical fumes, and smoke inhalation. Any of these offshore injuries can lead to extensive and difficult recovery time, placing unnatural stress or injured maritime workers and their families. You owe it to yourself to consult with an offshore injuries law firm to discuss compensation option. The laws that protect maritime workers differ from those that protect employees online, and recovering just compensation after an offshore accident requires an in-depth knowledge, understanding of the laws that apply. It also requires familiarity with common types of offshore accidents and the procedure involved in investigating an accident that occurs on a vessel. Break on platform on the open water. And then why do seamen need an offshore accident attorney? If you are a seaman and you have been injured on the job, there are several reasons why you need an offshore injury attorney. First, you need to avoid mistakes that could jeopardize your legal rights. An experienced attorney will be able to tell you what to do and what not to do so that you remain eligible for just compensation. Second, you need an offshore accident attorney to deal with your employer and its insurance company on your behalf. Recovering compensation for an offshore accident, including no-fault maintenance and care benefits, is not an easy or straightforward process. Companies do everything they can to avoid paying for seamen's injuries. An experienced offshore injury attorney will be able to overcome the defense tactics and take your claim to court if necessary. Third, you need to know how much you can recover. While some seamen will be limited to collecting maintenance and care benefits, others will be entitled to significantly more. An offshore injury attorney can accurately calculate your losses for you and can make sure you are seeking the full compensation you deserve. And then who is liable for your offshore accidents? After you have sustained an offshore injury, you may be looking for who to hold responsible. The honest answer is it varies. It is our job at Wales Law Firm as your offshore injury lawyers to determine liability for your accident and resulting injuries. I think that's all guys information that I can say to you. Thank you so much guys for watching. And if you guys need information related to maritime topics, you are in the right channel. Why I said like that? Because in this channel we talk about it a lot. And then if you guys want us to talk about or discuss about the information that you need about maritime topic, you can just drop your comment below in the comment section, and later when we have a chance we will talk about it. And then maybe you have a question that pop up on your mind when you watch this video, or maybe when you watch another video and you really need the answer of the question. You can also drop your question in the comment section, and later when we have time, we have chance, we will talk about it too. And also don't forget to share this video to your friends, family, and your loved one. Maybe they need information related to maritime topics. By sharing this video, you already help them to get through their problems. For example, maybe they need information related to the Jones Act, related to Longshore and Harbour Workers' Compensation Act, Death on a High Seas Act, Workers' Compensation, about maintenance and cure, maybe about maritime attorney in the region. So when you share this video to them, it means you already help them to get through their problems. You let them know that in this channel we provide a lot of video related to maritime topics for those who need information about it. And I think that's amazing. Yeah, and thank you so much for sharing the video. Thank you so much for helping them to get through the problems. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you can take advantage from the video that I have shared. I hope you like the way I deliver the explanation to you guys. And yeah, once more, thank you so much. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe to this channel guys. Bye bye guys, see you in another video.